Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Well, we're gonna try something a little different today. We have the Rollarlo Omni Terminator, aka the Trumpinator, and you know, been trying it out on this Rocket RC by Surpass Hobby. Their ESC is 150 amp 2 to 6S, and I don't know if I'm having some problems with it. I don't know, something's going on. We got maybe some firmware glitches or something going on in the ESC. I'm not sure, but we're gonna try it one more time. I've got some replacement ESCs on the way, and it just gets frustrating when you go out to try to make a speed run or do a backup to a speed run, and you get out there and ESC starts cutting out or causing the car to cog. You know, gear mesh is fine and all that stuff, but it's like the ESC is losing phase with the motor being in sync. So you know, from moving forward, I'm going to basically do all my speed runs, anything that I do speed runs with, try to set speed records with, I'm going to do it with a censored setup, with a censored ESC and censored motor. It's just a lot more reliable, especially when I have to drive as far as I do to try to do these speed runs. So I know my channel's always been budget oriented, and that's the way it's going to stay. But you know, I know the ESC and the censored stuff's a little more expensive, but sometimes you get what you pay for, and we're going to put this thing through a pretty substantial test here in just a little bit. I know these tires are mostly made for on-road use, but I'm just basically going to be doing a couple of test passes out on my property just to make sure before I go out and try to do another speed run with this thing. But today, guys, that's what we're going to run it on. Hopefully you all can see that. I know the glare on the camera is probably a little much, but that is the Turnigy Rapid 5000 milliamp hour 100C 6S. Trumpinator is going 6S. Stay tuned. Alright, guys, just wanted to show you real quick. That battery is in there. It is a tight fit now. I'll go ahead and tell you, it's a very tight fit. But this Turnigy Rapid 6S does fit in there. Now I have to use, with this massive of a battery, I got this big heavy duty strap that I use. Sorry for the moving around with the camera, guys, but I just, you know, with that much weight and mass from those batteries, I wasn't going to use these little bitty straps. And I know I weakened the strap a little bit, but I cut a slot in it there for my fans. You know, no point in having fans if they can't breathe. So we're going to see what this thing will do on 6S. I've got a slew of batteries here we're going to be testing the next few days. But I really want to be able to back up these speed runs and records that personal best that I've set with the Terminator and the ROG1. So stay tuned. Those videos will be dropping soon. But like I said, I want to be able to back them up and document it on video. That way nobody calls it a fluke. So as soon as I start the camera back up, guys, we'll be outside. And can't do a whole lot of running around because these tires ain't worth the crap off-road, armahoons. But I didn't want to take them off and put the Terminator tires back on here just to, you know, for 30 minutes or so out in the backyard, and then have to go set it back up for speed runs again tomorrow. So anyway, just wanted to show you guys that it does fit in there. It's a beast, but it fits. All right, guys, bear with me just a second. I gotta get everything powered on. So we're out here with the Terminator, aka the Trumpinator, on 6S. You guys asked for it. So we're about to see what's gonna happen. It's either gonna go or it's gonna burn. One of the two. So these tires ain't really made for this, but so, oh Lord. Not sure, guys, how the cameras is going to be picking up, and you're probably looking at the body on it thinking the body looks like it's crooked. It's just the body will not go, the shell will not go all the way down on it with that big massive 6S battery in there. So, whoa, it just spun, guys. It's just spinning. Watch. See, it's just, oh my God, this thing is a monster on 6S. How the body won't go down all the way. That's because that battery's so massive. And these hoons, guys, are just crazy. And I got to adjust that toe. There's no reason for that thing to be out. That's crazy how bad it's out. Before we go out making some more speed runs, but these tires, they're just not made for this. You all know that. Oh my God, this thing is a freak. I mean, a freak, guys. Oh, wow. Let's see how bad it spins on concrete. Maybe it won't. Wow. Wheelies on demand, guys. Not even, we're going to go in there and loosen up that rear diff fluid. I think our gearing mesh might be just a little tight. We'll have to check that. This is just Maiden test passes, guys. 6S Terminator. For all those out there that told me I'd never be able to get the Terminator to handle 6S. What was that you said? I so much want to go in there right now, guys, and just get the Terminator tires or those Pro Line Badlands that I've got and put on here. Really test this thing out in the grass. But I don't want to do all that. Guys, to be honest with you, God, that thing looks good, doesn't it, guys? Look at that. What a monster. No, I mean, it's warm, but it's not hot by any means. I had a few people ask me to do a video on that and explain cogging a little better, and I'm gonna try to do it. See, there's your cogging right there, guys. But once it picks up and gets back in phase with the rotor, it's fine. But that is the benefits of having a sensored motor also. When you get out there, especially with trucks like this, guys, that were never intended to go any faster than 45 to 50 miles an hour, and we're out here trying to double that speed, then, you know, you kind of have to know a little bit about what you're doing and try to go these speeds. You got to have your setup right. And I don't care what anybody says. It doesn't matter to me if it's the smallest channel out there on YouTube or one of the largest channels on YouTube. This is still one of the best 12th, 11th, baby 1/10 scales, full-size rigs, what I call them. They're still available in 2025. I don't know how it got out so bad, but cogging is caused when that's what causes. It's basically like a misfire in a true gasoline automobile. It's just a misfire, is all it is. It's firing on the wrong cylinder, basically. And that's what causes the cogging. That's the best way I know how to explain it to you. This thing is just nuts. I'm trying to drive it on the grass. It's just a Maiden test pass, guys. .6S Omni Terminator. Oh yeah, guys, that was just a bleep of the throttle. Barely touched it. Wow. Alright. So anybody that says can't run 6S on a Terminator, even upgrading the ESC, I had one guy tell me that I was a stupid idiot, that as soon as I touched the throttle, drivetrain would explode, which is completely insane. And to call me an idiot like that was unnecessary, but whatever. He got his own opinion. But here's proof to you guys, will not explode. Go ahead and unplug. There we go. Yeah, like I said, that's why I come out and do these maiden passes and tests before we get going too much. So I know I'm tired of working on stuff, guys, to be honest with you. So we're gonna take all the precautions. I'm not in no rush. I know everybody, you know, wants the speed runs and the videos up as soon as possible, and I get it. Just be patient with me, guys. I want to do this the right way. That way nobody can say it was a fluke. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Be patient. You all see now we got to do some body work on the Terminator, but we'll get it back up and going. And hopefully that explained to you all why it's down now. Kind of show you the cogging issue. That's what happens, unfortunately, especially when you really start going up pinion sizes or voltage. It makes the cogging even worse. Like I said, basically, the easiest way to explain it is like a cylinder misfire on your car. You know, it doesn't, your car's out of time. It doesn't know, you know, when to fire the cylinder right, and that's the same thing that happens here. The ESC loses phase with the poles in the motor, and you know, this is a 4-pole motor, so you know, it's got 1 out of 4 chance of misfiring, and when it doesn't misfire, it's great. But that's where the sensored motor and ESC will shine. You don't have to worry about that anymore. Hopefully you all understand. I appreciate you all watching though. Stay tuned. Some great content will be dropping soon on this and on the ROG1. That way we're backing up our speeds, and I'll go ahead and tell you the goals we set for both of them. If you watch my channel, you know what the speed goal was, and we reached that with both. So those videos will be dropping soon, along with videos of this showing the, you know, the new ESC and all the sensors set up. That way nobody can say that, you know, I put a bigger motor in or whatever. You know what, you know how the haters are. The haters are gonna hate any way they can. So like I said, I want to be able to back up the videos and the speed runs with other videos, so that way nobody can say it's a fluke. So thanks for watching, guys. I greatly appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to Redlined RC, Brian's RC stuff, it's Pete Nova, I believe, is the channel. Sorry guys, I got so much in my brain right now. There's a lot of channels that I try to give a shout out to. QB Hindu, I believe. I can't keep up with yours, Brad, sorry. You know, there's a lot of great guys that comment on my channel, and just go check them out. If you're not subscribed to their channel, go show them some love. Like, share, subscribe, and all that stuff. That's what we're all here for, to help each other out in the community. And you know, those guys have all been great to me. They support me. And Memphis Moto RC, I believe, is that what it is? Memphis Moto and RC, super great guy. Go give him a like and share and all that stuff, and subscribe to his channel. Super great guy too. There's just so many of them, guys, it's hard for me to remember at one time. So all right, I'll quit rambling on. I'll close the video out. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Omni Terminator is going to blow your mind, guys. Take care. Catch you in the next one. Most of all, God bless. God bless them.